episode of the Neigh Today, the UAHT Iron Horse podcast here at the University of Arkansas at Hope-Texarkana. We have a very special guest with us today, Miss Marla Bush. Miss Marla is the Director of Financial Aid here at the college. Miss Marla, if you will, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm new to the area. My family, we transferred here about a year and a half ago, and I have 4 children and 1 grandchild. I'm originally from this area, so it's kind of coming home to us. So it's nice to be back home.
That's good. All right, Ms. Marla, well, tell us a little bit about what the Financial Aid Office has to offer to our students here at the college.
Okay. Well, it was kind of neat that you asked me to be on in February, because February is actually Financial Aid Awareness Month. So, like I said, everybody has their month, and we have our month.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so we like to just kind of let everybody know about their financial aid and how to get it, and it's really easy, and don't be scared of our office.
That's right.
We're there to help.
Don't be scared to go ask for help. We get a lot of questions about financial aid, and they're more than willing to help our students at any time. They'll take time out of their day to do that. Anytime you need help, so feel free to do that. Well, we know one thing that students utilize the financial aid office for is to help fill out for their FAFSA, their Pell Grant, that sort of thing. Tell us a little bit about the Pell Grant, and I'm sure you're aware of this. One of the most questions that we most often get asked here at the college is, when do they get their refund checks, right? And so that's a big thing going on here. So,
right.
So tell us a little bit about the Pell Grant.
So the Pell Grant comes from your FAFSA, and the FAFSA opens up in October for the following year. So last October, they opened up for the 21-22 year. So it's already open. So if you're ready to go to school in the fall, go ahead and do your FAFSA, get it ahead of the game. There's no deadline in our office. We don't require you to get it in by a certain time. I mean, definitely you got to get in for your semester's over so that we give you the aid, but you're not going to get cut off from getting the aid.
All right, well, that's good information to know. And there's also some Arkansas State financial aid that our students can apply for. One of those being the Our Future Grant. Another one is the Arkansas Academic Challenge. And so tell us a little bit about that, if you will, Ms. Marla.
So the Arkansas State scholarships can all be found on their website at adhe.edu. And they go into great detail of what every scholarship is about and what their deadlines are. The majority of their deadlines are in July 1st, yes. And now there are some of them that are a little different, but the majority of them are July 1st. The Academic Challenge Scholarship, that's for wherever you're at. If you're recently graduated from high school, if you're a first-time college student, if you're a returning college student, they're looking for any kind of academic. There's also a Workforce Challenge Scholarship that they're looking for training in high demand area like healthcare, technology, things of that sort.
Okay.
Also the AR Future that you mentioned, that's their newest grant. Now there are some restrictions with AR Future, but it is just kind of getting more skills out there in the workforce. And so it's healthcare, technology, math, and things of that sort. Now that one is a first come, first served basis. So you really want to get on it as soon as possible.
That early. All right, sounds like there's a lot of financial aid opportunities out there. Go out there, read about those, go to those websites, and apply for those financial aid opportunities. Don't leave money on the table, is what I always like to say. If there was ever a time where students can get help going to college, it is now. So that help is out there. Before we leave, Ms. Marla, I want to ask you one final question. What advice would you give someone who may be filling out the paperwork for some of this stuff for the first time? Because I know it can kind of be a little bit intimidating.
It can get very overwhelming. I just advise people take it one question at a time. If you feel you get lost, you can always save it, come to our office, we'll help walk you through it. And we do it every day. So we're happy to help you at any time. One other scholarship I wanted to mention was the VA, veterans. We also help you with that in our office as well. And that's for a disabled veteran or their dependents or spouse.
All right. Well, that's great information. And I'll add on to that, there are a lot of scholarship opportunities here at this college. We've talked about that on one episode of the Neigh Today already, but there are over 120 foundation scholarships you can apply for. And so there's a lot of help out there. So apply early. The deadline for those foundation scholarships I mentioned is February 15th. You still have time for those. And so, like I said, there's never been a better time to go to college. So thank you for joining us again today on the Neigh Today. Again, we are so proud to have Miss Marla Bush with us today. We're proud to have you on board here at the college.
I love being here.
Yes, and again, she is the Director of Financial Aid. If you have any questions, feel free to visit her office. It's upstairs in the Student Center on the home campus. I'm Casey Curtis, your host, Communications Coordinator, and we'll see you next time on the Neigh Today.